What's happening? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, back in the kitchen. And on the menu this evening we have protein pumpkin bars. Sounds mighty good if I do say so myself. We're going to use egg whites, pumpkin puree, vanilla extract, maple syrup, stevia, oat bran, protein powder, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, baking powder, pecans, and we're going to mix all this stuff up until it becomes protein bars. Now I'm going to have all the recipe, the ingredients, all that good stuff listed in the video description below, so you don't need to take any notes because I'll have the notes for you below. All we're going to do now is whip this stuff up. First step, let us preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Next step, in one bowl, I'm doing this is not pre-rehearsed or nothing like that, this is done on the fly. In one bowl, mix together the egg whites, the pumpkin, and the vanilla extract, and the maple syrup. So we have 4 egg whites. That works out to 190 milliliters of liquid egg whites. Or if you want to crack the eggs and split them up, you can do that yourself. But I am going to measure this stuff out. 190 milliliters of egg white, 3/4 cup of pumpkin, and this is organic pumpkin. Yes, organic pumpkin. 3/4 cup. Now I just measure this out. Jeez. 3/4 cup of pumpkin. That is 1/4 cup. 2/4 cup of pumpkin. Don't laugh at me, woman. 3/4 cup of pumpkin and another spoonful. 3/4 cup of pumpkin. Next on the list, vanilla extract. We have vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is very, very potent stuff. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And maple syrup. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. Now, what I'm using in place of this is actually a sugar-free maple syrup, and it'll do just fine. If you have pure maple syrup, go for it. I'm using a sugar-free maple syrup. 2 generous tablespoonfuls. There we go. So, mixing up the pumpkin and the egg whites and the maple syrup and vanilla extract, all that stuff. Stir that up until all dissolves well. Alright, we have all our wet ingredients mixed up in one bowl. Now in another bowl we're going to mix up the dry ingredients, starting with the oat bran. So we have 1/4 cup of oat bran. Shit, that's a generous 1/4 cup of oat bran, who cares?
That'll do.
That'll do. 2 scoops of protein powder. And for this one I'm using vanilla protein powder. This happens to be BioTrust. It's a natural protein powder, tastes good. So 2 scoops of protein. That wasn't a full scoop, so make it up with another little bit of a scoop. There we go. 2 scoops of protein powder. 2 tablespoonfuls of stevia. Next, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Now stirring all those dry ingredients together now. Next ingredient, a 1/4 cup of pecans. And for this one, breaking out the slap chop. You're gonna love my nuts. There we go. Beautifully slapped and chopped. Now we're going to put the dry ingredients in with our wet and mix this stuff all up. There you go. Stir it up till it's all mixed consistently. Next step, we are going to grease a baking dish with some Pam spray. Now we're going to pour the mixture into the baking dish. Now we're going to bake this for 20 to 25 minutes. So set your timer for 20 minutes and then check it and see how it is. You want to be able to stick a toothpick in it and of course pull that toothpick out and have it dry. So we'll set the timer for 20 minutes and then come back and check on our pumpkin bars. And our pumpkin bars are finished. I guess it's kind of more like a pumpkin cake, but you can cut it up into bars or however you want. Now, to make sure that it's done, just insert a toothpick in the middle, and if the toothpick comes out dry, then it is done. This one here actually took about 27 minutes to do. So again, it depends on the heat of your oven, but I set the timer first for 20 minutes and then just checked it periodically, but it took about 27 minutes to get to the point where the toothpick came out dry. So there you go, a high protein pumpkin bar. Give that recipe a try for yourself and leave me a comment below and let me know how you like it. And stay tuned for some more future bodybuilding nutrition videos coming your way. Take care, over and out.